someone like iNabber did a video or something, or I don't know, iNabber or something did a video. He goes, but I didn't even watch it. And he goes, honestly, like I haven't even heard, I don't even really know what you're talking about.
So as you've all seen, Trisha Paytas has verbally attacked me. And you know, in the last few years when it comes to YouTube, I personally believe that I've dealt with quite a lot of drama, quite a lot of arguments, but this is the cherry on top of the cake, you know? This is the final straw, because I'm a big fan of Trisha Paytas, and to know that she hasn't watched my response video to somebody's response video to Trisha Paytas, I can't believe it. I don't know if I can do this. Oh no, wait, sorry, yeah I can, because Trisha Paytas' response was absolutely terrible. Hello everyone, how you doing? And welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as you probably worked out, today we are going to be responding to a response video from Trisha Paytas after the previous video that I just uploaded. Recently, Trisha Paytas actually uploaded this video. I'm cancelled. Again. And you know, it is a 43-minute long video, and in this video she gives a detailed response, a big apology to why for the last 2 years she's actually been bullying Nikocado Avocado, and I know I'm still not pronouncing that name correctly. So yeah, it completely clears everything up, the whole situation is done, and this is now absolutely pointless and everything is fine. Oh no, sorry, it's a 43-minute long video, which is an absolute mess, and in the entire video, the entire 43 minutes, she makes around one good point. I mean, a good point, not really even that, just a point. So today I just want to break down this apology and pretty much prove why Trisha Paytas is such a hypocrite and so wrong in this situation. But before I do any of that, I do just want to actually promote a vitamin brand, because at this point I have adopted the phrase sister, and I am Sister Nabs, and I am officially a beauty guru. Actually, no, I'm not promoting vitamins. I'm promoting a VPN, and a good thing too, because you know I don't have any friends in the business to stake who own rival VPNs, because you know this video is sponsored by NordVPN, and right now you can go ahead and use code NABBER to get 75% off NordVPN for only $2.99 a month, plus an additional month free. NordVPN is a high-quality internet service which allows you to surf the internet anonymously, with your location and area staying private, and all your information and data is encrypted, and you guys will stay safe. Now, VPNs do seem a little bit fishy at first, like why would you want to hide your location or hide any of your data or information? But there is a good chance that you are using a public network and your data could in fact be stolen, so that is why NordVPN are here to save the day. And NordVPN is most definitely pretty simple to use. All you really need to do is install the Google Chrome extension, and you know, you'll be on American Netflix soon enough, and I didn't tell you guys that. Genuinely though, I really do appreciate NordVPN. I've used them before I was even sponsored by them, so if you guys want to go ahead and use NordVPN, don't forget to use code NABBER to get 75% off NordVPN for only $2.99 a month, plus an additional free month. Just go to www.nordvpn.com/NABBER and get protected today. No rival companies or friends promoted, no damage done, no subscribers lost. James Charles, take note. Now, without further ado, I think it's time we got back into the topic of Trisha Paytas' response video and take a look at the first point she made in this video, and a bit of a warning, it's a bad point.
I was feeling all this and I was getting just so much hate, and just like, you know, I always think this, when people drum up drama about you, especially when it's like something like either old or that has nothing to do directly to them, or whatever the case is, they want a response because they want that attention. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna give them attention because...
Now, you know, this is a textbook technique of deflecting criticism in any situation, just by saying, oh no, you shouldn't make these videos because, you know, you're just doing it for attention. But then she says this later on in the video.
There are like serious people, there are serious like predators here. We saw that one kid, that Austin kid, get 10 years in prison, right? Preying on young girls. You know, that Romeo, like, also DMing young girls and asking them to do, like, sexual things, like the Sam Pepper thing, like, actual, like, sexual predators, people, like, using their power to, like, force people to, like, have sex with it. Like, there's so many bigger issues, like, that people should legitimately be canceled for.
Now, Trisha, I'm not actually going to disagree with you in this situation because, you know, that would be pretty ridiculous of me. My only problem, though, is that you previously said people only talk about people because they want attention and responses.
They want a response because they want that attention.
Honestly, in my opinion, it just sounds like you have one rule for yourself and another rule for everyone else in the planet. I'm not exactly Professor Hulk, but that's the vibe I'm taking from this. And sure, predatory behaviour is obviously much worse than the drama you're currently involved in. I don't think anyone is actually denying that, but don't use victims of predatory behaviour to kind of brush off your problems. I mean, you said you weren't deflecting criticism, but then you do that.
I am not deflecting. I have been dealing with a very traumatizing breakup with someone I was so in love with.
I mean, nobody is denying that you've had a hard life, Trisha. Nobody is denying that you've got your own personal issues, but that's not why people are mad at you. People are mad at you because you've been bullying a guy on live streams for around 2 years straight. You can't use your breakup or other predatory actions by other people to brush that aside and then say you're not deflecting.
I am not deflecting.
And then for the next 10 minutes of this video, she just goes on tangents about things which aren't even related to this situation. And to be honest, it takes so long to get to the part about Nick that I've actually discovered a point nothing to do with Nick that still makes her worse. This response video, even in the parts not about Nick, has somehow damaged her even more. Just take a look at this.
Kind of. Like, in no way was I, like, that, when I filmed that, I hadn't slept. I had just had a huge fallout with Jason, like my ex-boyfriend, basically. That was the last time. You know, I hadn't slept at all. It was 6 in the morning. I see that. I'm freaking, like, I'm...
So you had no sleep and you decided to go pick up your camera and impulsively respond to one of the biggest creators on the platform. Now, regardless of if you are right or if you are wrong in that situation, I think we can all agree that this shows how impulsive Trisha is. She didn't think of to write out points or even a script. She just thought, you know, I'm gonna go on camera and just talk absolute horror. Trisha, in a way, I do respect the fact that you do uncut videos because it does seem a little bit more real than a cut up video, but you need to kind of be more articulated with your points. You need to be less impulsive because by being so impulsive, you've gotten yourself into situations just like you have with Nikocado Avocado. I've said so many times with this drama, at first, it really wasn't that deep. You didn't respond to a guy, but then you proceeded to bully him for 2 years. It's just so dumb. This is so dumb and so self-destructive. And even after this, it just gets even worse when she finally addresses the situation with Nick around quarter way through the video. And before I even play this clip, can I just ask the question of, do LA YouTubers just wake up one day and say, "Ooh, how can I ruin my career today? Am I going to be dodgy with a straight man? Am I going to release the world's worst YouTuber apology? Or am I going to say that Game of Thrones Season 8 isn't as bad as everyone's saying it is?" You know, I am going to allow you guys to think on that whilst I show you this terrible clip.
But speaking of things from the past being brought up, I'm just going to address this real quick because, I mean, he's made now like 3 videos about it. I was like, okay, I hate to give attention, but also people that watch me want to, you know, they're like, first of all, they're telling me to own up and apologize. I'm not going to apologize for not feeling comfortable meeting up with somebody. And this is another thing I stand really hard for, and I'm not going to back down from it.
That's not why people are annoyed at you, Trisha. People are annoyed at you because you clearly were a fan of his, you arranged a collaboration, and then you let the guy fly out to meet you and just completely ignored him. But then, after all of that, you went on public blast on the guy for 2 years.
I was never going to, like, I don't know. I was never going to. I wasn't going to, like, collab. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where that came from.
Nikocado Avocado Jado or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, they were all like, Trisha ghosted him. I was like, Trisha didn't even know that he was coming.
No idea. Nikocado, or I don't even know. I was like, what? Like, the only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior cover.
Yeah.
He played on the violin or something. I didn't know. I didn't even see the messages.
I try to watch Nikocado Avocado, but I can't when someone...
The only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior.
I try to watch Nikocado Avocado, but I can't when someone... Yeah, I don't care for his videos or for his personality.
The only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior. The only time I heard of him was...
You said you adored him. You said you wanted to collab on his channel and on your channel. But then you did all of that. I mean, if you decided after arranging the collaboration with him that you no longer wanted to go ahead of that, that's absolutely fine. I've been saying that in the whole situation. Just look at my last video. I genuinely would actually understand if Trisha wanted to cancel his plans with Nick. Maybe she just wanted to go back on it. That would be fair enough. But the thing is, she didn't do that. She didn't message him. She didn't give him any signals. She didn't say anything to him. She just let the guy buy a ticket with knowing he's doing so and telling him to do so, and then fly out, buy hotels, and then just not speak to the guy. That's so messed up. All you really needed to do in this situation 2 years ago was say, hey man, I'm a little bit uncomfortable here. I don't want to do this. If you did that, then I wouldn't be making these videos. And even if you didn't want to do that, and even if the guy did fly to LA like he did, why do you need to put him on public blast? If you are uncomfortable, just ignore him. And if you really think it's that bad, if you really do believe the guy's a stalker, then go to the police. But no, you put him on public blast for 2 years. That's what nobody in this situation can comprehend and understand. I mean, you even said in this same apology that you can understand why it's annoying when people cancel on collaborations.
If this is my problematic scandal, then okay, so be it. People have come to LA all the time. I have reached out to people. I have freaking gone to collab with people, and they just don't respond. You know, they don't respond. And you know what? It does kind of suck.
So surely after saying this, you can understand that why he was so disappointed in this situation, because he did specifically come to see you and you didn't do that. And then, as I keep saying, you did all of the things that you said on live stream. Now, a lot of people have been confused to why she actually did all of this, why she just completely dropped the guy after being so blatantly a fan of his. Well, she did actually state a reason for that, and that was her friends started to send a load of old videos of him to Trisha.
There was also a lot of other videos that people had thrown my way after I publicly tweeted that I was gonna collab with him. Like, watch this. This is, guys.
Okay, Trisha, that's completely fair. You saw these videos and then you began to feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you know, you have acted like a big fan of the guy. You have initiated the offering of a collaboration, so at least give the guy a message. At least say, hey man, I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to do this anymore, because that would be completely fair. And I know you're bad at messaging, but then again, for the 5th time, why would you go on live streams and just say these things about him? Like, I'm not going to come out and pretend that I know loads about this Nick guy. He could be a bad dude. He could be a great dude. I don't know him, but when I see bad treatment, then I'm going to address that and I'm going to speak about that, especially when there are receipts. I'm still going to laugh at anyone. I mean, I looked at Nick's channel and it goes straight from Indian tikka masala to why I just left him for good and I'm never going to come back. I mean, I'm going to laugh at that. And if you saw that and you were uncomfortable, that's completely fair enough. Even PewDiePie spoke about how random the guy's channel is. That's fair enough if you no longer wanted to do it. I just don't understand why you did it in this way. She then came out and basically said that he was already coming to America to sort his visa out, so it isn't even a problem, and partially, you're right here. He was going to come to America because he did need to sort his visa out, but also he flew directly to your area. And obviously, some areas of America, some areas of certain states are more expensive than others, so he clearly spent that amount of money to come out and see you personally. And he also arranged it on the days where you guys sorted, the days where you could collaborate and the days where you were free. So this whole thing is so confusing. I can't tell if you're meaning to lie here or you are genuinely trying to lie. It would make no sense if you were. Now, a few people, including Trisha, did come out and say that Nick was trying to take her out of context with certain clips talking about weight, and I can kind of see why, but at the same time, it still makes no sense.
So you always talk about Nikocado gaining weight, all these people fat.
Well, I do think Nikocado is gaining weight for views, like I've said
But
that.
why does it matter?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, and that's why, you know, it's called gossip and drama.
So in this clip, they're talking about YouTubers, and Trisha, for some reason, brings up Nick and starts to speak about the guy's weight. And some people may say, oh, she's being defensive. Well, she did still call him fat, and she did still bring him up out of everyone on YouTube. And also, there is this clip.
I like your channel because at least you
upload consistently and talk about drama only. But once you start talking about like your girlfriend, I'm like, nobody care. You know, not even just her, but just other people that are irrelevant. I'm like, oh my god, stop talking about them. I like your Nikocado Avocado stuff though.
You do? Oh, you like the Nikocado videos that I make? Yeah, he's fun. We like to follow him.
So it's clear, word from mouth, Trisha is absolutely fine with people talking about Nikocado Avocado's weight, but you know, she's so against body shaming. She hates body shaming, and you know, Hida Klein should break up with her husband because of what H3H3 said in one of his videos. Now Trisha, I completely agree. Body shaming, obviously, absolutely obviously, is terrible. But why is this guy allowed to do it and you're allowed to discuss it on a live stream? That really makes no sense. So with this apology so far, there really hasn't been a single valid point. Most of the things she's proven herself to be hypocritical in, and in other parts, she's just made herself out to be worse. But then it continues to get even worse when she mentions she contacted her lawyers.
And him in particular, I had reached out to my lawyers, and he, if he lives in a foreign country, it's so hard to I was like, is there something to just kind of protect me from this person? Like, he's made 3 videos now, and it's like, okay, you made 3 videos. I acknowledged you a little bit on the Instagram story. You don't agree? Okay, cool. You don't agree with...
Wait, so you're allowed to make a 43-minute long video? You're allowed to talk about him in live streams for 2 years, but he's not allowed to make any videos about you after the 2 years of this situation? Because that, to me, sounds like double standards. And what laws has this person broke? Why are you getting your lawyers involved? This dude is upset because of your actions, the things you've said about him. I don't think he's broke any laws in this situation. I think you're just trying to victimize yourself here. Now, I don't really want to break down the rest of this apology because it is pretty much just her mumbling and repeating herself for 43 minutes and also showing why she's so stubborn, how she has double standards, how she's a hypocrite, and why she's losing 43,000 subscribers every single minute. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's James Charles. To conclude this video, regardless of your opinions and thoughts on Nick, I think in this situation specifically, we can all agree it has brought out a lot of bad traits from Trisha. And I don't really think she's a terrible person, like I keep saying, but I think she just needs to be less impulsive and acknowledge situations for what they actually are, rather than just saying, oh, I'm not going to apologize because, you know, I'm so stubborn and I can never admit when I'm wrong. There genuinely is nothing wrong in being wrong. Like, everyone is wrong every now and again. I've uploaded countless videos where I've got things wrong and I've cleared that up later on Twitter or even on my YouTube channel, and there's nothing wrong in that. It's just personal growth. So I don't really know what else to say. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on this situation though. So if you do just want to go to the comment section and just let me know your thoughts, I would really appreciate that. And you can also let me know your thoughts at Twitter, at iNabber, where I am always active, and also at Instagram. Now I do just want to request, let's try and get 15,000 likes. Let's try and break the boundary. I usually try and get 10,000, but I think we can get 15,000 likes. 15,000 likes and I will actually start using my second channel, and that is a promise I will keep. And before I end the video, I am going to end by thanking my Patreons. Big thanks to Becky, Charlie, Jakazi, Scrubby, Lila, Ali, Kate, Charlotta, Courtney, Iriana, Alien21XX, Brianna, Sadie, Rubes, Dylan, Sophia, Luce, Kath, Louisa, Meredith, Quiet, Chu, Caitlin, Karika, The Bratty Beauty Guard, Mary, Riley, Neve, Inochi, Jessica, Annabeth, Tonji, Anna, Sills, Boglaka, Leah, Harry, Abby, Kalia, Heidi, Maddie, Zoe, Vivian, Abigail, Aubriana, Nia, Prince, Leo, Harry, Al, Godzilla, Heather, Megan, Jamie, Noku, Ash, Alex, Passenger, Bugger Badger, Clarissa, Alex, Hannah, Olivia, Imoshoes, Michael, Michaela, Henry, Maya, Zombie Saza, and Rockstar. Thank you so much for pledging to the Patreon, you absolute heroes. As I said previously, let's try and get 15,000 likes. Have a good day, people, and peace out.